slightly that you didn't get what you deserved today?
More than slightly, yeah.
In what way?
That we didn't get what we deserved. I thought we played really well. We were the better team. We made lots and lots of good chances. We've been on the end of a refereeing decision.
Yeah, let's talk about that refereeing decision. Presumably you've spoken to the referee about why he gave it. Why did he give it?
I've not spoken to him about why he's given it, because what's he going to say? He's not going to. I've seen it back and it confirmed what I thought at the time. Matty Taylor's run across Long, he had a pull at him, and then he's done a swan dive in the box, thrown his arms in the air. I think what sums it up is the referee's gone and booked Caleb. Caleb's nowhere near the incident. Really difficult to get Caleb and Longy mixed up. I'm incredulous about how he's managed to do that, but that does sum it up.
What we said to the team in dressing room?
Said that we have to be resilient, that you don't always get what you deserve in football. So Tuesday, Saturday, next Saturday, you're gonna have to deliver the same again. We're really good. I'm really disappointed for them because they don't deserve to be on the end of that. But sometimes you can do as much as you can do in football and you don't get what you deserve. There's no point bleating about it or being a victim. You just have to dust yourself down and make sure that you don't get disheartened and that you're prepared to deliver the same again in the next game.
You've said, and Michael Duff before, you said that it's ultimately about performances. Can you take any kind of solace from the fact that you're pleased with the performance?
Our performance was really good. So I think collectively we've done what we needed to do today to get a result.
Made a change today at right wing back, obviously Ryan not available to you. What was it that prompted you to put George Lloyd there?
Lloydie, that he's got the technical attributes to do it, he's got the physical attributes, he can defend the back post, he's got good energy, gives us slightly. Ben Williams is more a full back playing as a wing back. Lloyd is obviously an attacking player, so it gives us a nice balance.
Where do you see George Lloyd's long-term future in terms of playing position?
In terms of, well, Lloyd is a striker, so at the minute we've got two strikers that are playing well and look a real threat. So we're not. I don't think we've got. I'd like to think everybody in our squad's humble enough that if they need to do a job for the team, then they're gonna get on and do it.
So it's something that you would look again if the fixture and the team makeup made it possible?
Lloydie, I thought he was good, very good. Defended Sedham really well. He was a threat. Gave us a lot going the other way. So yeah, no, Lloydie was excellent today.
Would it be fair to say that defensively again, you've looked very solid? Okay, you conceded a couple of goals. We talked about the second one, and the first is a terrific error.
Yeah, first one's from first sight. First one's a really good free kick. I'll ask the goalie coach if there's anything that we could have done to prevent that. But first sight, it looked a good free kick, and not too much you can do. Second one, you can't legislate for the referee giving that.
2 red cards in the game. Did you think the referee got both those right?
I think he got our one right. You can't complain about Ellis has dived in, so he's given the ref a decision to make. Theirs was definitely a minimum yellow, second yellow, minimum. I think they were. I'm not sure what they were arguing on the side. I don't know. Don't know. It'd be very strange if they didn't think that was a second yelloh.
And like us in commentary, you thought it could have been a straight red by itself.
Well, all I know is that Ben's got a bad cut on his knee, which says that it was high. I don't think it was in control. Listen, that's a decision for the referee to make whether he deems it a yellow or a red, but it was at the very least a yellow.
By the time that you play the next league game, the transfer window will have ended. How busy a week are you expecting this week?
I think we're still looking for 2 if possible.
you expecting people to go?
There's not necessarily, no. I think we've got scope to bring in 2, I believe. I don't think that's dependent on people leaving. The squad will be a good size, so it's not something we're actively pursuing, but you don't know what's going to fall out in the last week of the window.
Your first transfer window as head coach, how are you finding it?
It's fine. To be fair to Mickey and Tom, they take the brunt of it. They do a lot of the legwork. We talk about the type of player that we're looking for. They'll put a list together of what's within our budget and what's attainable for us, and then as a staff we'll go away, look at them, make a decision collectively on who we want to pursue. But no, I think I'm fortunate that I've got people that are well versed in dealing with transfer windows.
You're obviously a part of the management team for a number of transfer windows. Is this one just the usual transfer window, or is there anything about it that makes it particularly difficult?
No, I don't think so. I think it's pretty. We got the bulk of our work done early. So some clubs have waited and they've held their powder to see what falls out, but I think we did most of our work early on.
Wade, thanks so much indeed.
Thank you.
Wade, you lost Elliott Bonds last week. Liam Sercombe now injured. Ellis Chapman's obviously going to be banned. Is that real? Obviously, it's weakened that part of the pitch. Is that the priority in everything centre midfield to strengthen?
Well, we're looking for a midfielder anyway. So Ellis will be 1 game, I would assume. Bonzi 2, possibly 3 weeks. Cirque's probably similar. So no, we won't sign a player for 2 or 3 weeks. We'll sign the right player for the long term.
Yeah, and the fact that you put Charlie Redmond up front towards the end, does that hint about what you're looking for in terms of if you do add another striker, what type of player you'd be looking for? Somebody with
state of the game at the time, they're obviously going to camp in. Race could cause a bit of chaos, and we'll look for something to fall around, and that was the thinking behind that one.
Yeah, so you're not necessarily looking for a physical striker, but between now and next week.
Well, yeah, let's have some physicality, John.
Just going back to the penalty, I mean, you've made it quite clear what you think about it, but having seen it back, can you see any way how it could have been interpreted as a foul from a certain angle?
Oh, what angle are we talking?
Was there any contact at all?
Matty Taylor's grabbed Longy. Longy's tried to get back, get his position. As soon as Matty Taylor's felt contact, he's thrown himself on the ground. You'll see it. You can make your own judgment. That's my view. The fact that they put Caleb Taylor and not Longy suggests that they couldn't have had a very good view of it, which would make you question how they've given it. So if they haven't got a very good view of it, if they haven't got a good enough view of it to book the wrong player, who, let's be honest, don't look anything alike, I'm not sure what he's gone on to give the penalty.
MK Tuesday, is it going to be something similar to the Exeter game? Do you think players will get given minutes or chances to impress that haven't maybe started the league games?
Well, we'll do a body count after today, and we'll have a look at it from there. But yeah, certainly we'll change up a little bit.